right, I'm going to attempt to get some outside here. We got a lot of noise, and they got kind of an event going on next door. As I'm looking up, the tuck pointing on the facade looks good. There's a couple little spot tuck pointing places. Give you a shot of the neighborhood real quick. If you go around, this is just a gentleman. Trees, or trimming his bushes, and then you're right next door to Brick City Yoga. It's a St. Louis community yoga studio. Really nice little spot, lots going on next door. Nice and well taken care of. I don't see any real deep leans on the parapet or the chimney from the street, and just a little bit, you know, you got some tuck pointing. It does have a little bit of it bows out at the top, but you've got all your supports and your star supports in the right places. And the tuck pointing looks pretty solid. Double hung windows. All the windows are wrapped, and it looks to me like the water kind of swales away from the house in the right spots. Original marble steps. I think the agent is here with somebody else. The outside's blocked off, and it's a good thing you don't have many tuck pointing issues here, because I don't know how they'd get to it. But I don't know if this is coming across on camera hardly at all. It's kind of tough to see with it going directly into the sun. You can see a couple little spots here, just where it needs to be tuck pointing. All right, I'm gonna pause while we go inside. All right, so we're inside. We're going the upstairs. Sounds like there was a bit of a miscommunication in the downstairs unit, and they weren't aware people would be coming to take a look. So we get up the stairs, little squeaky stairs, and then newer carpet. No, it's not. Pretty worn carpet, you see. Smells are all good. I mean, nothing too obnoxious. Window unit, I don't see any other vents or signs of HVAC, so I think that's non-central air. Oh, there we go. I got a vent in the floor. There we go. For this front room, a real common layout for a two-family top-bottom of this age and era. Keep in mind, in the city, you don't have to have a closet. So all you need is 70 square feet to call it a bedroom, so that's legit bedroom. There's the vent. Looking right at it. All right, so main hallway. Second bedroom, well, they just closed up the dining area. Added a wall, added a closet here to make it more bedrooms. So, and of course that leaves us with one more, the third bedroom. If they've got central air, it's not on, and these window units tell me that if they have it, it doesn't work. So we got a little closet here. I'm not making you too dizzy. Typical ceiling bubbles from the plaster that's been painted over several times. I don't see any brown spots, but you know, I do see some separation. Bathroom. And then the floor. Looks like it's in serviceable shape. We have a duct there for some HVAC. Updated shower. Metal tub, plastic surround, so less maintenance. There we go, old school thermostat. And that's off. Kitchen pantry. Tall ceilings, and of course, rollover, typical. The sandstone or whatever this this style's called, typical Home Depot laminate, or excuse me, linoleum. Single sink, Pretty much rental grade, gas stove, fridge, makes me nervous to open. And then we got another window unit sitting there, another boxed out area into this room. It has a closet at the end. Not sure what that box is for. I guess that's the closet for the second bedroom. And out back we are next to some kind of event going on in the Brickyard. It's parking for the yoga studio. Outside on the deck. Always a little leery stepping out onto this. All of our connections look pretty new. There's communication lines coming in. Triplex to the side. You have to go around back to get to the meter. But a nice little area. Of course, this little parking lot cuts into the property a little bit. I'm not quite sure what the survey says about that. But off-street parking. It's like one space on this unit because of that little jut that the property line does. And the tree in the back appears to be in decent shape. Yeah, one limb there that's kind of into the lines, but not a massive amount of tree work that needs to be done. What I really don't like is that tree on the alley, but that doesn't belong to you. It doesn't appear. Oh, yes, it does. I'm looking at it from a different angle. So that's not a parking pad because, I mean, it is if you got a compact car, but we get out the back door. We might, if we can get out the back door, we might see something different. But that's your tree in the alley in a big limb. If I can close in on that. That's going over this power line from the this closer pole over to that building, to the pole next to that building. So that appears to be yours. It does need some work, so something to consider. And it looks like the vent is getting set up next door. All right, we'll see if we can get downstairs. Lock this bad boy up. There we go. Common staircase. Flip on my light. For what it's worth. We'll get down. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see outside. So there's those two trees, and what serves as your parking space. Window units again. I don't see any air conditioning on your side of the property, so I'm gonna make that call that you don't have central air. Down. Basement. Nice big latch in the door. Looking back here, I don't see any signs of moisture on this side. Here we go. We get the standard moisture in the corner. It looks black. It looks a lot worse than it really is, honestly, on camera, but it's it just needs to be some tuck pointing. PVC kitchen stack. We got a couple of gas water heaters. I don't want to mess with their laundry, especially while I'm sweating like I am. There's a PVC stack. Looks like all that work's been done. You can see where it's broken up on the ground. Been dealt with. Pretty dry storage, a lot of weights. Hopefully they belong to the tenant. That's something you'd have to move yourself. All right, guys, shut that light off and then show around furnaces. Looking at this air handler here, looks pretty old. Looks like that's the one. And then water heaters. Side by side, we're doing the best we can with the light we got. Good condition, but they're 1991 and they appear to be identical. It's amazing how long these last. Or that's not the date. That's the ANSI date. So we're looking at probably, I'd have to look up the serial number. Probably a little newer than that, but still, you know, 25 years old. 20 to 25, and then just storage in this spot down here. It's building materials. All the supports look like they're in good shape. So that's what we could see today. Hopefully they get it arranged to where we can get in the first floor if you're interested.